Today we are going to see about OSPF Open Shortest Path First Protocol. OSPF is an internal routing protocol. Generally, in internal routing protocol, every routing information is shared only in an autonomous system. An autonomous system may contain different routers in network, so whole routers are managed by a single administrative. OSPF is most widely used internal routing protocol. And OSPF is based on link state routing. In link state, every router share his information to its neighbor, then the neighbor share that information to other routers. So the single router share his information to all other routers in an autonomous system. For handling the routing efficiently and in a timely manner, the OSPF divides an autonomous system into different areas. And it uses Dijkstra's algorithm. We know that this algorithm is used to find the shortest path in order to reach the destination. Then it has unlimited hop count. Hop count is nothing but the number of routers in the way to reach the destination. The biggest advantage of OSPF with respect to RIP protocol is the unlimited hop count, because in RIP may only contain 15 hop count. After that 15 hop, RIP sends a message that it is unreachable. Next one is OSPF operation. Neighbors are here. Neighbors are discovered by means of sending the hello packet. And after discovering the neighbor, the router send the database to his neighboring router, and the database are sent and the routers are updated. So after sending database, the routers in autonomous system knows about each router. In this way, it finds its shortest path to reach the destination. Then we are going to see the configuration steps in OSPF. Uh, the first step is define the process ID. Process ID in OSPF, process IDs ranges from 1 to 65,535. Then second step is configure the router ID manually. Manually, or it automatically taken that ID. Generally, router ID is the highest logical IP address configured on a router. If no logical IP address is set, then the router uses the highest IP address on its active interface. So step 3 is advertise the directly connected network and the area they belongs to. Here the network address, directly connected network address, and the wildcard mask. The wildcard mask are used to specify the range of network addresses. Generally, wildcard mask is the inverse of subnet mask. And then the area. We know that the autonomous system is divided into different areas in OSPF. So area ID is area 0, area 1, 2, like that. Then we are going to see the simulation of OSPF in Cisco Packet Tracer. Here for the simulation of OSPF, I have taken this scenario. In this, we have 3 networks and they are under one area. I have assigned IP addresses to these PCs. and the gateway of the network. The IP address and the gateway of the PC one. Similarly, I have assigned the IP addresses for the LAN network. So we can send information within these networks. If I want to send the information from this network to this means I can't able to send because I didn't define any protocol between this network. So now I am going to configure the OSPF net protocol. So click on router 0. We know that there are three steps in OSPF configuration. First one is process ID, then the router ID, and then the advertise the neighboring networks. So now I am going to give the process ID. Router OSPF, and the process ID is 1. So we know that the process ID ranges from 1 to 65,535. Here I am given the process ID as 1. So here I didn't give any the router ID. It can automatically taken by the router. It's an optional one. So I'm going to advertise the adjacent networks. First I have taken this network. And the subnet mask. Sorry, the wildcard mask, the network ID, and then the wildcard mask, and then the area is 0. Then the LAN network, so LAN network, and then the LAN network I'm going to advertise. Network ID, then the subnet mask. See, next click on router 2. Process ID, is process ID. Here I have given two process ID. Then I put advertisement. Line network. Video. Some and this area CD. Last network. Process ID 3 network online media network wildcard news the area area WAN network ID wildcard news area 0. We have done the OSPF configuration. Need to check the route. Click on route router 1. Write the command then show IP port. It shows the all connected from router 0 so main area network and so network is a WAN area network and all WAN networks. So we have successfully configured the OSPF protocol. Click on PC. We are going to ping this PC from Anush. Go to command prompt and ping and return 168.3.4 successfully maintained. And in this field, we have three types of tables. Neighbor table. In OSPF, we have three types of table: neighbor table, database table, and routing table. Neighbor table contains the information of directly connected routers, and the database table contains all possible routes from a source to destination, and the routing table contains the best path. Now we are going to see the tables. Click on router. Show IP OSPF neighbor table. So, neighbor of this network is 192.168.2.1. Shows the neighbor ID. Show IP OSPF database table contains all possible routes from the source to destination. So, all possible routes. It contains all possible routes. The database table contains all possible routes. Then the routing table. Show IP route. So best path. It shows the best path. Thank you.